There we go. Now our mic is good.
Hi.
Hi, people at home.
There we go. Now we should have some music playing in the background. Hi, welcome to Spicolis Arts Market. My name is Zach.
And I'm Chris.
And we have quite a bit of cool art for y'all today. We got a bit of band merch and everything like that as well. We got a little bit of everything here at Spicolis. Yeah, if you've never seen us before, welcome. Hi. And if you have seen us before, what the hell? No, I'm kidding.
We're thankful that you have come again.
Yes,
to support
exactly.
Local live music and local art and local all the things that we want to do well here. So,
yeah, what she
guys.
says. Yeah.
And because we have so much of it, and because Rock 108 has noise from the garage at 7 o'clock, we're going to jump right in.
Yep,
and
exactly.
We'll babble while we go.
Yeah, pretty much.
Here we go, guys.
So we brought back some art that we have had in the past that did not sell, but we thought deserved another chance. So we're going to go ahead and start off with a piece by an artist named Hannah Andreasen. Hannah has had several pieces in the show, and these are a few pieces that we thought were really cool, but unfortunately did not sell initially. This piece is called Futuristic Deer. I named it. It did not have a name, so I named it. This is 11 by 17. It is framed. It does come with a frame. And we're starting off the bidding on this piece at $30. If you never bid with us before, just know you do need to be logged into a Google account in order to bid. And basically, we have a 2-minute time period, which the clock has started. We actually have about a minute left.
And it has been bid on.
Dope.
So before I could get too babbly, it has already been bid on. You got 1 minute left to outbid Jen at $35. Jen has bid $35 in the comments. Also, our new friend we haven't met yet, Bree, has just commented. Hi, Bree at home. That is Pete Meyer's sister.
Oh, okay.
And she is going to pick up some cool liquor bottles from us and then paint them, and then we're going to sell them for Christmas. And guys at home who might be watching, she can paint band logos and other cool things on your bottles.
Recycling and repurposing. I like it.
I'm pretty excited about it as well. So we're excited to help Bree. We're excited that we're going to sell this piece of art that Hannah did. And it looks like it's Christmas time.
Yeah.
Like it's getting ready for Christmas presents.
Yeah.
So as you guys are looking at all the things to buy, think about your mom and your brother.
And your dad.
And your dad.
And that random dude down the street that you think, oh, I'll get him something nice today.
Yeah. Can change his life.
Yeah.
I have a good story on that. All right, so you guys should be about done with this one. You got 1 second. I knew it. There it is. My internal timer went off. We're done.
Right.
Gavel!
Gavel time.
So for those of you who don't know about the gavel, now you know.
Yeah. Yep. I shouldn't say we,
No,
because I bought
Zach did
this.
it. You did.
But I finally got one. If you've been around with us for a while, you know all about my constant whining to Chris to get me a gavel. Because if we're gonna do an auction, we need to have a gavel.
And then I didn't.
And then
so he just got his own.
Yeah. So I finally bought my own. So I have a gavel now. We are legit.
And we've sold an item.
Yes.
We're moving forward. I love this.
Dope.
So Hannah, if you're watching, we sold the deer.
Yeah.
Finally. Next one up, we got a couple more people watching. We're welcome for those of you at home that are following along. We're happy you're here.
Yep. What she said. Listen to her.
And I'm hitting the timer on this next item, which is a cat. And
yeah.
The reason we were 2 minutes late today is we were talking about cats.
Yeah, it was.
That's my fault.
That is actually very legit.
It's completely true story.
Yeah, we were talking about kitties. It was
cats that bite you. This cat would never bite you. This is a chonker.
Yeah. This cat just wants you to feed it.
A lot.
Yeah.
All the time.
So yeah,
Fortunately, he's not real, so it'll be cheap.
Yeah, this is Feed Me. This is a smaller piece than the previous item. This is an 8x8. Ooh, pardon me, but it is framed. All of Hannah's pieces do come framed, which is really cool. But we're starting off because it's smaller. We're starting off the bidding at a smaller price. This one starts off at $15. And also be sure to give Hannah some love on social media. They're at Prickly Prince, Iowa. That's her Facebook page. And I know that from the sounds of things, there is an art show that she's going to be at coming up. I don't have that information.
That's what I heard. Yes, her and her mother-in-law are participating in some kind of art show this weekend.
Yeah,
so that's cool.
Yep.
I'm glad that the world's coming back around a little bit.
Right. So so she may have more information on her Facebook page.
Correct. And like with most of our artists, commissions are always a thing. You can always hit up if you find something that you think you like maybe you like this cat, but you wish it had a different background, or maybe you wish it was a calico cat like your own cat. This is where you would hit up Hannah and say, hey, I found you on Facebook because of Spicolis, and could you make me a cool kitty that looks like my kitty? Like that, or something like that. 25 more seconds left on this. We're going to go on to the next item. And the reason we were talking about cats is I have 2 cats at home. A rescue yellow, orange tabby.
Yep.
He's big, he's nice, he's sweet. His name's Sailor. And I have a little kitten who's almost about 7, 8 months old. And he likes to bite me. So, but he's really pretty. He's black. He's got a little white on his tail, like this much.
Aww.
Yeah. Okay, well, the cat didn't sell this time, and that is perfectly fine. Yeah. So we will move on to the next item.
The cat is in the gift shop, so if you want to make an appointment, come by, pick it up. You can do so. Just message us on Facebook or email us. All that information will be shown later in the show.
Correct.
But we have one more by Hannah. Again, this is a framed piece. This is What's on My Mind? With a question mark and an exclamation point.
I love the minimalism of this piece, Zach. This is just such a neat piece.
Right?
And it has been in the gift shop for a while. So we're not open a lot, you know. You have to make an appointment to come.
Yep.
And it's framed, it's beautiful. It's not a huge piece, just an 8x10. Yep. It could fit really anywhere.
Yeah.
Certainly your home office. For all of you working from home people.
I could really see, honestly, I'm glad you said that. I could really see this in like an office. Like you put it on your desk or like hanging on your wall.
Like behind your desk.
Yeah,
that's what I was thinking too. If you're set up like we are here, if you could have it somewhere within your peripheral, so when you're frustrated with your job, you can kind of look at that, get a little giggle, realize that you're right there with it, you know?
Right.
Little commotion, little dogs, little thoughts.
Laundry for days.
Never ends.
Raining pizza.
That's the thing about laundry. As soon as you think you're done, you have to change your clothes.
Yep.
It's time to go to bed. Now I got more laundry. Just like that.
Yay, it never ends.
It never ends.
But yeah, so this is the chore that never ends. But
for only $15.
Yep, and we got less than a minute. The clock has been running while we've been babbling, so
sometimes I forget to push the button. So if you guys at home see me not push the button, you can just make comments in the comments. That doesn't mean you're bidding. It just means you're heckling.
Should be like, Chris, button, and
button.
be like, oh
Chris.
shit.
Yeah, like I do when we're doing live streams. Zach, drums.
She does that a lot.
Drums. Drum camp.
So if you've never seen us before, we do live streams here on YouTube as well as our Twitch channel, twitch.tv / Spicolis Reverb. And I am the director for 99.9% of our live streams. And so Chris will sit next to me while we're doing this, and at first she used to be like, Hagen, drums, drum cam, because we have a drum camera back here. And she doesn't have to say it anymore.
No, I don't.
Like, literally,
I just wave in his general direction.
Yep, I just see her out of my peripheral, she'll point, and I'm like, I just on whatever.
I love the drums. So drummers, I love you. All of you. Yes. Every one of you. So this didn't sell. You saw it go off. We're going to have to move on because the babbling is going to use all our time up.
Yep. So, but yeah, we have quite a bit of work today that we're auctioning off. So if you're just joining us, you are in for a treat. You missed some stuff, but that is okay. So this next couple of pieces are actually by Chris's son. These are by Easton Jenks. This first piece is called Capra. All of these pieces are 11 by 14. They're a good poster size. They do not come framed, so that is an extra thing. But they are very good quality. This piece is, I believe, isn't this like a 3D piece,
model. Yeah,
3D model that was just turned into a print.
Correct. It's a 3D. It's done in a Blender, which is a 3D modeling program.
Yep.
It can spin as a GIF. It can be used. It can be animated. It can be printed as a 3D character if somebody wanted to do that.
Yeah.
But what he did is simply print it as a poster, and it's $50. It is original art. All his pieces are original art.
Yep.
It's pretty.
Yeah, this is dope. Especially love the fact that it's like you can tell it's supposed to be a 3D model because it's like just sticks out. It's very 3D as it stands.
And it even looks like it's standing on that stand.
Yeah.
You know, like it was on your nerd shelf, as we like to call it at our house. Anime and nerd shelf, as it were. 35 seconds left on that, and we're really excited to keep supporting art. So if you guys at home can tell your art friends to send us more art, we would appreciate that.
Oh yeah, we're definitely always looking for new artists.
We are.
And if for some reason you send us a message and for some reason we don't get back to you right away, send us another message and be like, hey,
did
what
you
the
miss
hell?
out on our last message? Because we do get, everyone's got busy lives, and sometimes we get a lot of messages in one day that are unrelated to art, and so it might get lost.
Yeah.
So we set us up again. This one is not going to sell, and that is fine. We're going to move on to the next item.
Unless someone snipes it.
No.
And nobody sniped it, so it's okay. But
I remember that phrase from early eBay days.
Oh, yep. It's
Yes.
still a thing.
That's funny.
But all right. So moving on, we have a really cool piece with a semi-long name. This is Surface Mermaid, so the small one, the small pink one, meets Deep Sea Merman, which is the big one, the big blue one.
And this one is in the gift shop.
Yes.
It is a poster, and it's actually a cool, to me it's kind of a cool story. It's a redraw. Easton, when he was 2 or 3 years younger, had drawn a much more simplistic, nowhere near as talented piece that's similar, where these two, the much larger deep sea merman was meeting the other merman. And then he pulled it out of the archives and he redrew it. And this is the magic that came out of that. And it's just the lighting underwater is so impressive.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And you can easily see that, although of course these are fictional, fantasy characters, there's a lot of emotion, and there's a lot of realism in the fact that the deep sea mermaid would be those colors, or merman would be those deep colors, and kind of has a serpent thing going on.
Yeah. Oh, sure.
It's kind of creepy. I like it. You guys got 58 seconds left on this one. It is a unique piece. Easton is also up for commissions. I occasionally do commission him myself, and he makes some pretty neat stuff.
Yeah.
So.
But yep, this piece is just starting off at $15.
Yep. And we got 41 seconds left. So while we have these seconds, if you haven't heard us talk about it before, which I know you have, Noise from the Garage is a radio show. It is on Rock 108. Our friend Alex Larson puts that whole show together for basically no money. They don't pay him much to do that. And he's putting the list together and all that is his own. He has to do that all on his own.
Yep.
And he does to support, like us, our local music and regional music. So if you want to hear some of the greatest new songs from the artists you haven't seen in several months, listen to that station.
Oh, yep. If you're in the Eastern Iowa area, you can tune into 107.9 if you have a terrestrial radio. Otherwise, if you are not in the area, or you just don't have a stereo, which I know, like a lot of people, but you can download the Rock 108 app to your to your smartphone, or you can go to rock108.com and you can live stream it there. But that starts in 45 minutes.
Yep. Okay, next item up.
All right. 1 second. Let me get back to my screen.
I really like hearing the studio quality of people I know, on the radio. There's just really a lot to that. It's so fantastic.
Oh, yeah, it's super cool.
Okay, the last one by Easton is Rave Girl. I do need to get this one printed, so if you guys purchase this, hit me up, and I'll get that printed for you on the poster board. This is a new piece that Easton put together. Interestingly enough, after Easton drew this piece, he started making Rave candy, which of course is the bracelets and jewelry out of beads. And now he's making the super big fancy ones that have twisty pieces and they turn and they move. And I don't even know. I'll have to bring him in and show you guys. It's impressive.
I don't go to raves, so I'm not familiar with hardly any of it.
I don't either. I went to one once, and since we have Grave Girl on, I can tell this story. I was probably the most... Oh, and this one has been purchased.
Woo!
Yeah, good job, Bree. We appreciate that. I went to a rave once, and it was a true one in a warehouse, not a club. Yep, all the stuff. It's not my kind of music. And I was probably the most sober person there, which by itself is kind of an entertaining statement, right? And then they decided to pet me a lot. And I'm not an overly affectionate person with strangers ever. And yet strangers thought it was a really good idea to pet my blonde hair. So that was a little weird.
Well,
Maybe that's why I never went back.
I would assume that they were probably on acid.
They were high as fuck.
Yeah.
Probably on drugs that we don't.
So they probably didn't realize you were human.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Kitty.
So sad. 21 seconds. Bree's going to take this item home. We're going to go on to the next one here very shortly.
Yep.
Thank you, Bree. We appreciate that.
And also, I did not realize at the beginning of the show, but after we moved into the art screen that you're seeing now, style that you're seeing now, I didn't realize that the bands were not playing, and they are now. They have been for the last couple of minutes. So we play music in the background from local regional bands that allow us to play their stuff. And so if you like any of the music that you hear and you know the bands, go find their CDs and listen.
Yep, and there's a good chance we have their CDs here. So,
yeah.
If they're playing on our show, we probably have their CD, or we can get it for you. So just hit us up. This is sold. Get to Gabble it.
Dope! Woo!
Hey, it's very exciting.
Gavel
you guys ready
of
for the
happiness.
next round?
All right, so if my memory serves correctly, which it should, considering I just built this show. Yes. All right, so we have some repeats from last week. These next three prints are actually our last three prints of the show. Are by our friend Justin Pritchard. Justin is no stranger to our auctions. He's been in it since pretty much the beginning.
Pretty much since the very first one, yeah.
Yeah, and but these pieces were through last week and did not sell, so we're giving them another shot.
I do have them in the building, guys.
Yes,
so
yes we do.
You can pick them up with no problem.
This first one is live fucking music. This is a 12 by 18 print. And this is basically a photo conglomeration of different like live music-esque shots, and is sort of a tribute to all of the live music we did not get to see this year.
Yep.
So thanks, Rona.
Yeah.
But no. So this piece it's pretty freaking sweet. A lot of different details in it, and would be really cool if you have like a music room, or you can put it in your office or your living room or something.
Or your band practice space, guys.
That.
Any Slipknot fans? There's a little bit of a Slipknot reference going on right in the dead center there with the mask. So that's kind of cool. And then there's some other details. You can see, kind of a guy down at the bottom playing, and the fire. And if you get to it, there's quite a few. Like there's a couple faces in it. You'll miss all that until you get up close and you really spend the time looking at it. So for those of you who like to expand your mind and trip off into outer space, as it were, this is your art. This is your piece.
Because until then, they're watching you.
The eyeballs.
But yeah, you don't have very long left. So if you want to bid, jump at it.
This is the time. And beep, beep.
All right,
on to the next one.
Otherwise, you can always make an appointment to see us at the gift shop. If you want to pick this item up, it is available.
This is correct.
All right. So our next piece by Justin is called Werewolf at the Door. This is a bastardization of Jesus at the Door, but with werewolves.
Cool,
So-
but which is appropriate for the season.
Yeah,
'Cause
definitely.
we are spooky season fans.
And we're 6 days away from Halloween, so I had to double check the date. I'm like, what day is it?
What day is it? It's Sunday, we know that.
Yeah.
That's the one thing we know for sure, because we're with you guys right now on Sunday. This item is really cool, guys. It's a all pen, minimalistic, no color. So many details in the moon, in ink splatters, in his toenails.
Yep.
Like, there's a lot going on in this piece. It's phenomenal.
Yeah, and I guess if I remember right, this was created for another musician named
Yep.
Danny Price. I don't know
Yep.
if it was for like a music video or if it was for like a album or what, but I know it was made for him, but it could be yours for $20.
Which is a great price.
Yep.
It's also on the same kind of poster board as Easton's posters. Justin does print those and bring them to us.
Yep.
He's been a supporter of live music and art and artists. He and his girlfriend have purchased many, many pieces of art through the auctions. Jamie wears the necklace, the hemp necklace that Marcy made. It's really brought our whole scene together even more, and I appreciate that, Justin and Jamie. So thank you guys at home. If you're not watching now, you'll see it later. We got 30 seconds on this. And you guys hear the music at home? Sound good? Volume okay? Volume good?
Yep.
Volume bad?
If it's too loud, definitely let us know.
Write in the comments.
But I think we should be all right.
I think so. So the print is cropped, so it is not white that long to the right. We can cut off the edge of that for you. No, it is cropped. Justin's in the comments. He is the artist. Make sure you find him on Facebook. Hit him up if you need any commissions and support his art. Next item up. Oh, yes. This is super cool, you guys.
Yep, so I'm going to shrink us down for a second. There we go. So that way y'all can see the full title. So this piece is called I Don't Want to Call It That, Though. This piece, from what I understand, is sort of like, it's up to your own interpretation, which is
I was rolling laughing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So we're going to just jump right back into that. Okay, so there's a certain artist we've all heard of, right? Georgia O'Keeffe. She has flower pictures that are only flowers, right? Yeah, that's what we got going on here, guys. You make it up as you please, but I know what I see, and y'all need some of that in your house for only $20. So many details, guys. Clearly this is a fire, but there's so much more going on.
Yeah.
And it's definitely up to your imagination and your interpretation. And if you have a dirty mind like I do, this is a good time. That's all I'm saying. If I can embarrass Zach, I've done my job. Yay!
Oh, God.
And we hear the music sounds good, so that's good to know.
Cool.
Super proud of that. One of the bands playing is Illegal Smile, who are good friends of ours, and one of the bands playing is Zachary Daniels. So if you like the music, let us know. We'll get you more to take home.
Yeah, for sure.
And of course, you can find them on Spotify. You can find them on
Spotify,
Pandora.
iTunes, Pandora. Basically anywhere you find digital music. More than likely. Depends on the band, but I'm sure that they're probably there.
They're probably there. If they're on our show, they're probably there.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, guys. Oh, and Lewis said hi, too. Hey, Lewis. Thanks
Hi.
for coming in. We appreciate it. What do you think of this piece of art, Lewis? Pretty mad ass, isn't it? 12 seconds left.
Did you just say mad ass?
Badass, mad ass? Yeah, I did. It's been a long day. I'm a little tired. We're moving forward. Okay. I had a birthday party here in the bunker today for a 9-year-old boy, my cousin's child. And that was a blast. It was exhausting.
Gavel of happy birthday.
Yes, happy birthday to Dylan.
Yeah.
Hi, Dylan. I know you're not watching because we swear.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Yes, no watching of our show if this is not appropriate for children. On that note, we now have enough subscribers on YouTube to monetize our page, and we have determined that we are not going to do that because we like swearing too much. So
yeah,
just for you.
YouTube is a bunch of Karens. So
it's true though.
when it comes to swearing, anyway. I know of a few pages that I follow that they somehow get away with a lot of swearing, but most of the time they crack down.
They'll take away your monetization.
Yep.
So the only ads we want on our page are our ads for ourselves anyway. So that's what we're gonna do. All right, next one up.
All right. So
I can't wait to see Lewis play again. We need some feet to fall over in our lives.
Yes, we do.
Such a phenomenal band. So for those of you guys who don't know at home, there's a band called Feet to Fall Over, and they're awesome.
Yes.
And hopefully we can have them in the bunker doing a live stream. And then as soon as we can reopen to the public, I can't wait to see them live, killing it.
But moving back onto the show, so we're moving into a slightly different direction with our pieces now. This is our kind of clothing / decoration section.
Gifts and housewares.
Yes.
Yes.
So this piece is by Jennifer Bass, not our friend Jen. It's a different one.
It's Jen's sister-in-law.
Yes.
And she started a Facebook page, which I still didn't get to.
Yeah, I forgot to list that one on here. I'm sorry.
But we're definitely gonna get on that.
So what? But what is the page called?
The can't remember. Hey, Jen, what's the page called?
Handmade by Bass. So go check that out on Facebook.
We have a studio audience of 1. So everybody at home, say hi, Jen. Hi, Jen. It's just the 3 of us in the bunker this evening. This item is really cool. It is in the gift shop. It is perfect for not just Halloween, but year-round. And let everybody, one of your guests, know what they're getting into before they walk in your house.
Yep.
You know? And maybe your little monsters aren't actual children. They could be fur children.
Yeah.
Because mine are monsters. And my actual children are not. So there you go.
Woo!
Yeah. My 2 teenagers are quite well behaved, but my pets.
But yeah, this is a 10 by 18 sign, so it's pretty good size.
And it's on wood.
Yep, it's on very sturdy wood. Yeah, it's $25. Perfect for the next 9 seconds.
5, 4. We can't wait to get back to live music. So everybody at home, we do this largely because we miss you.
Yep.
We miss this. We miss the community. We miss the volume. I know I miss the bass just pounding through my feet all the way up into my heart. So we want to keep doing this so we can be back with all you guys as soon as we can.
Yep, exactly. But until then, we got some more stuff to go through.
We got some more stuff. What?
Yep.
What's next?
So we have we got some tie-dye. We got the tie-dye, y'all.
Hey, Ashley.
Yeah, so we have this really sweet shoulder bag that is all tie-dyed up and looking sweet. And it's it could be yours for just $20.
This bag is really neat.
Yep, and it does not matter. It could be you could be a dude rocking the thing. You could be a chick rocking the thing. I'm gonna call it a thing. I'm gonna call it a thing because that's what it is. It's a thing.
He did title it tie-dye shoulder bag, which is correct. He did not title it purse because it is not a purse.
No, it is not.
It is very much messenger bag style and size.
Yes.
And the inside, it's really soft material. It's kind of a t-shirt material. It's very, very roomy. If we were in the pre-pandemic world, I would call this your festival bag, regardless of gender. I would definitely be rocking this at a festival.
Actually, that's a good good term for it. That's definitely what it looks like.
It totally, and it's deep and it's soft and it's not heavy, so it's not going to cut into your shoulder.
Yep.
If your dude friend carries it at the festival, everyone's going to expect that would be what you'd carry.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a really cool thing, guys. Only $20. Ashley Zummak, painting Panda Creations.
You can put your things in there.
Not beer though, because they tell you to leave that in the car.
Yeah.
Right? The last big festival I went to was Camp Anarchy in 2019, and I'm so thankful we went, my friends and I. But the beers were $10 each.
Yeah, festival. Sadly, I have not gotten the opportunity to go to very many music festivals in my life so far. I hope to, go to more, but the last one I remember I went to was in 2013. It was Riot Fest in Chicago, and I wish I would have had this because that would have been very helpful.
Yes.
But yeah, even back then, I was able to get the VIP, and they gave you drink tickets.
Mm-hmm.
But even then, after that, it was like $8-10 of the beer.
Yep.
This is highway robbery.
We got a campsite, so we're gonna move on to the next item. We'll talk more. But we also got the VIP, and we got a campsite, and so we just kept all our liquor in the campsite.
That's the way to do it, though.
So between bands, we just bailed down the hill to the campsite and then hit it back before the show started.
But this shoulder bag is available in the bunker, so in the gift shop. So let us know if you want to get your hands on it. We may swing it back through next week. We'll figure that part out.
Yep.
But let us know.
Okay.
But until then, we are thinking of you. So I mean that in every possible way you could imagine. This is a tank top made by our friend Claudine Sorensen. It's got a voodoo doll on it. It's fun. This is a women's cut, XL. Do we have multiple sizes, or is it just the XL?
I just have this size. She can make other sizes, but you would have to wait. So you'd probably have about a week wait if you wanted another size. So if you want this shirt, I can get you this shirt in other sizes. before Christmas for sure. Claudine does work a full-time job, and she does have 4 kids in her house.
Oh, damn.
So yeah, she has a daughter, and she's raising her grandkids as well.
That's right.
She has her hands full, and her husband also works full-time, so they have a full household. Claudine's work has been phenomenal. We have one Welcome to the Shit Show sign left.
Yeah.
And I was going to get, it's a different material, so we're going to probably get that in next week's auction. It's the last one until she makes a new batch. We've managed to sell virtually every one we've had, which is impressive, both on auction and in the gift shop.
Yeah, those things have been selling like hotcakes.
Yeah, people really know that they live in a shit show, I guess. And they're not even trying to deny it.
I mean,
that's fine.
It is 2020.
Everybody is this year. That's a whole other story.
But yeah, this tank top could be yours for just $20.
And that is a really good price. So
Yes.
for those of you who know, the tank top itself is usually close to $20.
Oh, yeah.
And then the cutting that it takes to do all the weeding out of this final print and then heat press it into a material so you can wash it repeatedly and have it not peel is it's very time consuming.
Yeah, it's parts and labor.
Parts and labor.
Yeah.
That's a good way to put it as a former service writer. Tell ya. Okay, so we got 2-1. And you can buy it in the gift shop.
Man, no, that 2 minutes goes by quick.
Good, because we got things to do.
Yes, we do.
Rock one away. Next one up.
I'm gonna stop hitting my button with my gavel. So, in keeping with the spirit of the tank tops, we are moving into our band merch section with our good pals in Illegal Smile. Illegal Smile, if you did not know, has a tank top that sports their cool logo looking, or at least their band name.
One of their logos.
Yeah.
They change it up. This is an older one. This is a closeout item. There's a handful of sizes. There is larges, I know that for sure. There's not 2Xs. There's not smalls. I think there's a couple mediums, couple larges, maybe one M, 1X. They're $5, which is an amazing deal. And when they're gone, they're gone. They won't be doing any more of this particular style.
$5 tank tops.
Right. $5. And I took one of Ashley's tank tops home last night. So Ashley sold me a tank top. Thanks, girl. Appreciate you. It's really soft. Come
watched
get me
her
one.
do it.
Yeah, it's right here when it happened. I sleep in tank tops. Tank tops are awesome. It doesn't matter that it's winter. You're in your house. You're trying to layer it up. You got sweaters. You gotta have a tank top underneath that stuff.
Right?
Get you one that says Illegal Smile. Only $5.
Yeah, $5 can make you holler.
My son, Easton, was on a Discord call, or a video call of some kind, and they saw his Illegal Smile shirt with the crazy cat.
Oh,
Cat,
okay,
the
yeah,
purple one.
yeah.
It's an older one. Yeah, and we don't have any of those. And everybody in the call was like, ooh, that's really cool. Can I get one of them? And Easton didn't know that you couldn't, because that shirt's gone. Just like this one's going to be.
Yeah. So you could be in Easton's place, and then you can tell your friends, sorry, they're all gone.
Can't have one. I'm cooler than you.
So you could proudly disappoint your friends.
One of our favorite things to do.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, it's a good time.
But you only have 10 seconds to snag one.
Yep.
I mean, we do have some in the gift shop, but they could be gone. So definitely snag them now.
Especially with Christmas coming.
Yeah.
And not this one, but that's okay.
Gavel of scarcity.
The rare gavel of scarcity. I love that. That's so. Okay, so next time we're gonna be very serious now.
It's like those moments where like you move shit in front of your face. It's like
I'm very serious.
wipe. All right, but so we have some. Moving on to our next item, we have some. As you may have noticed, we've changed up our logo slightly.
We have.
However, we have a bunch of old shirts with our old logo on it that we have to get rid of. So we are selling them, and you could reap the benefits of us needing to get rid of these.
And they're less than we were originally selling them for.
Yes.
These are 2-color, very nice, pre-stretch wash shirts.
Yep.
They're not the thick, super cotton, whatever.
I own
They're
one.
The poly blend. I'm wearing one right now.
Yeah.
I'm
yeah.
modeling it. I guess you can't see me behind the computer, but here I am, and I'm wearing the shirt. The quote on the back is a quote from Rancid. The song is Indestructible, and the quote, as you can see, is because through music we can live forever. This is the final run, like you said, of these shirts. We'll never print these shirts again. As our logo and our branding continues to change, we will definitely be printing new shirts, but this particular shirt will never exist again.
Yeah.
We have limited sizes. I know we have extra large, large, 3X, and medium. That I know we have. And that's it, guys. So, if you want one, $10. If you don't want one tonight on the auction, send us a message.
Yep.
Or come see us.
You got 40 seconds, though, if you want to snag one tonight.
That's correct.
So throw up that $10 in the comments, y'all.
And Chad, if you're watching, your pile here is growing by the minute. I don't know if you're going to make me drive that to you in Sioux City or mail it to you in Sioux City, but I'd sure like to add one of these shirts to your pile, homie. Just tell me to do so in the comments right now.
Yeah, let's just tell the internet where your friend is.
Yeah, my friend, who's not named Chad, who doesn't live in Sioux City. It's fine. It's fine. You guys know him. Maybe you don't. It doesn't matter.
If you don't, you do now.
Yeah! We miss him.
Gavel of recognition.
And gavel of it didn't sell. That's right.
Gavel of not selling.
Oh, sad gavel.
See, no noise, because nothing sold.
Nothing sold. Hey, so a lot of people have moved. Have you noticed that? So pandemic happened, y'all
Love you,
lost
Jen.
your jobs and moved, and people moved all over the place, and it's crazy land.
Money is tight right now. We understand, but
People are doing stuff.
we're still trying to, support support people, do what we can.
Yep.
And we hope that y'all can do what you can as well.
That's correct.
Um,
And we have 4 whole likes, so thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Woo!
4 is better than 0. We like it.
And Spicoli, our YouTube page is now up to 205 subscribers. Yes! Thank you, 205 people.
Yes.
We love you all.
But moving, we have about 20 minutes left before Noise from the Garage comes on, so we gotta barrel through some stuff. So we have another piece by our buds in Garage Daze. I think we've had their merch on the show before. This one has not seen the light of the internet for a little bit, so we threw it on there. This is just kind of their band picture shirt. I don't really know what else to call it.
It's a band shirt.
Yeah.
It has their picture on it.
We have pretty much all sizes,
Yep.
I believe. And yeah, it's just $15.
And this is a multi-color shirt, guys. As you can see, this is photorealistic. Awesome photo. We like these guys so much. They're a very talented band. They're young and upcoming. They have a lot of passion. They make the bands that play after them work a little extra hard because they really throw down.
They really do.
You don't want to follow them. You really don't. Not immediately.
No, they put on one hell of a show.
They do. And I just talked to the guys, and they're going to come back here probably in November and do another show for us on a Friday night. So they're working on what days work. One of the members doesn't live here in town, and so he has to travel.
He doesn't even live here in state.
He doesn't live here in state. But hey, Pandemic USA is letting us cross borders at least, so he can. For a while there, he literally couldn't come play with us.
Yeah, that's true.
He wasn't allowed to. So we have to congratulate that we at least can cross borders. Cool shirt, great band. If you want to support truly the definition of an up-and-coming high school-ish band, this is the band you want to support, Garage Daze. Whenever I see that Dave Grohl quote that says that people are thinking too hard about how they look and how to get internet famous and they just need to go out in the garage and make bad music loudly, I always think about this band and where they were at 2 years ago.
Oh, yeah.
In the garage, making bad music loudly. And now their music is great.
Yeah.
So do that, like
now
Dave Grohl says.
Now they make good music loudly.
Very loud, and I appreciate that. So we support them. Their shirt didn't sell, but you can come pick it up at the gift shop.
Yep.
Next one. Oh, yes.
So everybody likes bundles. Bundles are cool. You save a little bit of money. You get possibly some free shit.
Yep.
This is both. So this is this is a bundle from our friends at Fretnaught. Fretnaught, if you do not know who they are, you need to check them out. They are a cool hard rock / metal band. They started off as an Avril Lavigne cover band called Hater Boy. And I only know that because all of them are close friends of ours. And now they make super cool hard rock music. They put on one hell of a show. And they have a couple different shirts here, pictured, that you can get, along with some sunglasses. And you can get all this for $60.
which is basically free sunglasses.
Yeah,
guys.
pretty much.
The shirts are $20 each because they're all multicolor or extremely high quality or both. The Fretnaught shirt is a single color, but the quality of shirt is phenomenal.
Oh, yeah.
Super soft, stretchy, nice shirt. The other two, as you can see, are 3-color. That's very expensive in the screen print world.
Yes.
So they paid for it, and they're just trying to get their name out. So that's what we want you to do by having a really cool shirt and also learn about a new band.
Yeah.
Probably new to you, unless
And-
you saw them at Spicolis.
Yep, and just like with our artists, with our musicians, we list their. You can find their Facebook page or whatever page they have by just typing in the band name there. It's all spelled out, so you have no excuses.
If you
I'm
made
kidding.
it, yeah, no, you have. We don't want to hear your excuses, is what he meant.
Yeah, exactly.
Because it's fine. If you made it to Pride
I'm being dumb.
in Waterloo Pride, they played the
Yes.
last 2 years, and they won a contest to play 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Which is super cool, right? So it was a social media contest. We definitely helped as a Spicolis team, blowing that up with likes and shares, and they won, and they got to play the main stage at Pride. And then last year they played, and now my kids, who were there with their friends, were super, super impressed with their band. And now, without fail, both my kids are like, oh yeah, Fretnaught with that way cool chick singer.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, Courtney, she's my friend. They're like, she's so badass. And everybody was wearing a rainbow tutu. And I'm like, yeah, they were, even the dudes.
Because they don't care.
Because they don't care, and they're
No.
super cool, and I love everyone in that band. This merch bundle did not sell, but we are going to jump back real quick because of the comments, and the cat picture has now sold to our friends who are going to perform here next Friday night. So, there we go.
I just realized that we've been cut off this whole time.
Hey, you can't see our heads.
I apologize.
My drink looks great, though.
That should be fixed here in a second. But
You should have told me my head was cut off,
I
so you
did.
can hear me.
Yeah.
No, you people at home.
Oh.
There I am. Hi, guys.
That's better.
So, yes, you may have the cat picture. You may pick it up next Friday night.
Gavel of cat selling. I don't know.
Gavel of cat. The cat has sold.
Yeah.
It is done.
Woo! Woohoo! I have spoken. All right. So, all right. So,
Yay! Sorry.
Yo, you-
I'm a little giddy about the next item.
All right.
Are y'all ready for this? I am.
I didn't see it cut off. Maybe it was just our screen then. I don't know. It's either way.
I'm pretty sure because I'm live. This is
Yeah.
the real world over here. It
So-
was cut off for a little while. We're back.
Either way, we're good now. This is so we're moving on to we have a vinyl. I don't care anymore. As long as y'all can hear us, I don't care anymore.
We're here.
We're three-quarters of the way through the show. At this point, let's just sell some stuff. Because that's the point. The point is to sell some things, not to see our faces. As pretty as we think we are. No, I'm kidding. That's quite
We
the
look
opposite.
great on camera.
Yeah. So anyway,
So
this
much better in real life.
so this is F. This is F. This is by The Slow Retreat. This is a vinyl record. So if you don't, so you will need a record player, or just a heavy appreciation of vinyl to begin with, so you can stare at it.
I bought one when it first was announced, and it is hanging in my home office on the wall. The art is super, super cool.
Oh yeah, it is.
I love this art. So when I'm sitting at my desk in my home office, it's directly on the wall underneath a painting of guitars that's really neat. So it's very appropriate. And it has so many mini stories in that album art. And if you've heard this band and how upbeat and happy they are while they sing about really sad things, right? That's all the things I love in life is chaos and pop punk and loud sounds and great bass and phenomenal vocals and storytelling in your music.
Kyle, I agree with you. The cover is dope. Chris,
It
will you do me a
is.
favor? I think
Yeah.
you can actually scroll up on your main thing there.
Oh yeah, a little bit probably. Oh,
Bam!
look at that! Look
All
how
right.
handsome we are now. Hi Kyle, I'm glad that you're participating. Glad to see you.
Woo!
Kyle worked with us at Spicolis. His brother is our generally a manager.
Generally, I still love that. He is generally a manager at Spicoli.
He still is. Even at the bunker, he generally manages us to fix the things that we break here at the bunker.
Yes.
So thank you, Caleb. This is a cool vinyl. It did not sell to you guys today. You should come buy it in the bunker. You should support Slow Retreat at all times because they're awesome.
And they had a live stream with us not that long ago. You can go on since you're here on our YouTube, when the show's over, you can actually go find the live stream.
And you can watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was great.
That one might be on our Facebook too, before Zook decided to be dumb. But,
yeah, before we got zucked by the Zucker.
Yeah. But anyway,
Jerk.
we've got less than 15 minutes, so we're going to go ahead and keep moving. We have our painting section. We actually have quite a bit more paintings this time than we have in the last couple of weeks. And we brought back some old, some paintings that were in older shows that did not sell, but we really liked them, so we're going to give them another shot. Starting with this one. This is called River. I titled this one. It did not have a name.
Didn't have a name.
No.
Thank you, Brandon.
Yes, this is by Brandon Toussaint. This is, if you do not know Brandon, you might know his band called,
Elusive.
yeah, the Elusive Flavor. I don't know why. Do I even know the band? I do,
Here's
but
another one. Whaaaaale River Ramblers. Is he in that one too?
no, that's Ryan.
That's only Ryan?
I believe so.
Okay.
Brandon, if we are wrong, comment
If you're
and let us know.
Yeah, Brandon, if you're in both bands, let us know. But he is the vocalist of Elusive Flavor.
Yes.
Which is a great band.
And despite me forgetting their name for a split second there, I do know their music, and they are very good.
They are.
But he also paints. It's ridiculous how good this is. We've compared him more than once to Bob Ross.
He's got almost Bob Ross hair, too. It's kind of appropriate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this is a 12 by 18 canvas. This is an original painting. This is not a print or anything like that. This is all original. And he doesn't have like a artist page or anything like that we know of, which is a shame.
You can support his band,
Yeah.
Elusive Flavor, until he gets an artist page.
Exactly.
Yes.
But yeah, this is a really cool painting. And it's just, could be yours for as little as $22.
That's a really good price, guys. In case you guys are wondering how this works, if you buy this item for $22, $2 goes to the museum. We are now official. So for those of you who have been following us along at home, we closed, obviously, in our old location. And we are now an official Iowa not-for-profit. And that's very exciting. We got our paperwork, so yay!
Gavel of legality.
I have not set up a new GoFundMe or anything like that. We're going to wait a little while to get through this winter and past Christmas and all that before we start planning for our eventual move again into our hopefully permanent home. But we are now officially official as a museum. So
Next time is now. This is
right now.
Yes. So this is another one that I titled because it did not have a title. I have no problems titling pieces. A lot of times artists will send in stuff like, hey, I don't have a name for this. I'm like, okay, well, I'll come up with one because I'm not going to give you space if we don't have a name for it. That's just not cool. But this is Seaside Mountain Range because that's all I could think of looking at these. Besides the fact that it's really good. But yeah, this is also by Brandon, and this is same size as the previous item. And it is also a canvas, and it is also $22 is our starting bid price. So buy it.
All of the things
I'm just
you
gonna
said,
be blunt.
Plus, it has a really unique color pattern palette compared to most of these types of pieces. Quite a bit different than the piece we just saw, which is more of your standard gift it to your mama, I guess, right? Because it looks like something Bob Ross would paint. This one also does, but it has that wonderful foggy early morning sunrise feel to it. The pinks and the yellows have that, again, warm. The day is warming up. You're just getting out of your tent, getting your coffee over the campfire, ready for the day, right? While you watch the fog kind of come off the water at sunrise. It's a really powerful piece. Brandon does a great job. So we want to support Brandon, we want to support his band, and we want you to have original art in your house that you did not buy at Target.
Yeah.
Right? Right.
Because only lamos buy art at Target.
That's correct. Especially when it's Pandemic USA and we're trying to support local artists.
Yes.
So take your $20, give it to us, and we'll give it to Brandon.
Yeah. But you have like less than 10 seconds.
So you got to get on that right now.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, while you're doing that, I hope you're getting your phones ready for Rock 108.
Yep, we have 9 minutes before then, so we got a lot. And Alex, so if you do not already, go on Facebook, if you have a Facebook, and go give Alex-Rock108 a like, because he posts a lot of cool stuff, but he also, among those cool stuff, he posts the list of bands / songs that are going to be played on Noise from the Garage most of the time ahead of time. Last week he didn't, which was a shame, but he does what he does. But he did already for today.
So,
and there's a lot of really cool,
that's
cool
exciting.
bands
I love that.
playing tonight. So yeah, go give him a like, give him some love.
What do we got next here, Zach?
So.
Oh yes, that's exciting.
Yep. So this is another piece. Our next piece is another one that we brought back from our auction pile. This is a Panda. This is a watercolor painting by our friend Amber. Amber is a band wife of 404.
Playing here next Friday night, October 30th. So in your pre-Halloween bliss, please tune in on YouTube and Twitch and watch 404 and FTA, formerly known as Faces Turned Ashen, here in the bunker on Friday night.
Every single syllable of what she said.
But while you do that, buy this really cool watercolor painting. She didn't use any white to make this.
Nope.
All
the white is just the paper.
All the white is just the paper. So if any one of you have ever touched watercolors in your life, even if it hasn't been since 4th grade, you have to realize the talent that goes into making this piece. It is just phenomenal to be able to pull this very expressive, very beautiful panda out of a white piece of paper without using any white paint.
Yeah, it is ridiculous.
Yeah.
I don't paint myself. I tried at one point in my life, and I'm like, nope, that's done. Even I know. I looked at this, and I'm just like,
super impressive.
damn, that's really
great work. Absolutely great work. So when I see Amber, if you are watching this or you watch this later, I owe you some money for the cards you sent me, and then you bought some stuff, and then you're gonna bring me a piece of art that Jen bought, and we're gonna coordinate. And hopefully we sell this panda in 15 seconds. And if we don't, bring it anyway. We can put it in the gift shop.
And for those of you who are not Amber, now you know all these things.
Now you know all the stuff. Because sometimes things don't work out the way you expect it to, and it takes a few weeks for us to get our act together.
Yeah.
But we're gonna, because that's what we do here.
Is eventually get our act together.
Eventually, weeks or weeks later, we might get you.
Gavel of eventuality. I'm just looking for excuses to use my gavel.
I love it.
Because shit's not selling, and I want to use my fucking gavel. So, all right.
So buy more stuff so that he has a reason to use his gavel.
For real.
Okay, next item.
All right.
We're getting here to the end, right, guys? Because we're almost out of time.
Yes,
so.
we are nearing the end. We have a couple new pieces this week. New items, not new artists. This is we have some pieces by our friend Alex Degrief.
Oh, great.
Alex is not a stranger to our art auctions any longer, and he's had quite a few really cool pieces. And all 3 pieces, I believe all 3 of them, at least 2 out of 3 I know, are all framed. These are, but this is, they're all canvas. They're all canvas pieces. This first one is Forest in a Frame. All 2 or 3 of these I named because
this is definitely a Zach Hagen title.
Oh yes, it is.
There's no doubt about that.
I could not think of another title. I thought this was sounded cool though. This is 7x11 on canvas, and it's super dope. I like it a lot actually. There's a lot of stuff to focus on, which is why I couldn't come up with a name very easily.
Yep.
And so, like, that's the number one thing that I really like about it. There's always something new, like, when you look at it. It's like, oh, I didn't notice that before.
I really like the fall color palette that he went with this one. If you watched our auctions before, Alex Degrief's art often has kind of a universe thing kind of going on. He's got a lot of galaxy stuff, people walking in the mountains with their dog, silhouettes, just really, really neat stuff. This one's very different than the other pieces we've shown. Not only is this one framed, which the other ones weren't, this one has that fall color palette that we're watching wash away outside right now. All the leaves are falling and it's going away. So if you want to preserve your favorite season forever, or give that as a gift to a family member, this is your chance to do so for only $24.
Yeah.
Alex and Alex Miller, the 2 Alex artists we have, just keep bringing us just phenomenal work when I know they both work full-time manual labor, difficult jobs, you know?
Yeah.
And then they still find time to do this.
Yeah.
Like, what? I don't know how they do it. But they
Time
do.
management.
Yeah, great job with the time management.
Yeah.
Great job with the art. I don't know if I'd have the energy to pump out something like this after being outside in the cold weather all day and working hard like he does.
Nope, I'd be dead. So.
Yeah. All right, well, let's get on because we're almost out of time.
All right, this is another one that I named, but it's another really cool piece. So this one's called Treeline. This is the same size as the previous item, but it's actually a little bit cheaper starting price. This is starting out at $20, and this is a really cool different view of the forest. It's really dope, and yeah, this is. It could be yours for just at least as little as $20.
It should be yours, especially with this badass frame on this.
Yes.
Like, there is no excuse at all, guys. You take this, you pick it up here, you take it home, you stick a tack in the wall, and it's hung. You're done. It's amazing. What? You can barely buy a frame for $20 anymore.
Frames
right?
are not cheap.
No. So, again, stop buying your art at Target. Start buying it from us so we can support local artists.
Yes.
I do a little bit of painting. I don't do anything as good as what Alex is putting out. This is phenomenal. I can't do watercolor like Amber does. I can do the layer upon layer, but I don't think I could capture the realism in a surreal way that Alex did with this piece, right? So you've got this very kind of almost abstract feel while still feeling like you could be walking through the woods right now.
Right.
That's awesome. 2 thumbs up, Alex.
Yeah, he's really good at trees.
He's really good at trees.
Yeah.
And also the galaxy stuff.
Oh yeah.
I love that.
Oh hell yeah. Yeah, I think our friend Dana bought a piece of his with a galaxy last time, and it was super awesome.
It's super. It's actually, she hasn't picked it up. It's in the office, and it looks so good in the office. So Dana, if you forget to bring it up, we just hang it up in the office. That's all I'm saying.
But y'all have less than 20 seconds to snag Treeline here. We have a couple more pieces left on the docket, but and these pieces will be back next week if they do not sell. But gavel of scarcity, y'all. Grab it.
And we're good. So that's it. Sorry you guys didn't buy this piece. Maybe you'll buy the next one. Let's move on.
This piece I did not name, and I'm glad because I could not have come up with a better name for this one. It's a whale. Literally, it's a whale. This is a
whale of a good time.
Yeah, this is a super cool piece. It's literally a whale, and it's 14 by 11 on canvas. It is framed canvas, and this one is, since it is bigger and is a bit more detailed, this one is starting off at a little bit more money. This is starting off at $44.
Which is still ridiculously reasonable,
oh, yeah.
guys, for a framed, wood frame.
Oh, hell yeah.
For those who love ocean animals and ocean art, this is a great gift.
Yes,
I mean, every one of us watching right now has at least one family member or close friend who loves the ocean and loves animals in the ocean.
Yeah.
And let's say that they love octopi, for example. They could put this right with their octopi art and make it look very seamless and very themed. Obviously in your bathroom, anywhere above a bathtub.
Yeah.
This has got a lot of options going on. It's just such a cool piece.
Yeah, I actually really, this is out of as much as I love Alex's trees, out of all the three, this is my favorite.
I love the lighting in this one too.
Yeah.
I mean, everything Alex has been putting out, I just like more and more and more. I really get a kick out of the little ones that he does, the magnet ones.
Yeah.
Where they're a piece of art all by themselves, but then when you put them together, they make like a whole panoramic. This is the biggest and probably the most realistic, I guess, of any piece he's brought us. This is really phenomenal.
And y'all got less than 30 seconds. So
yeah, and it's 7 o'clock, so
jump at it.
Let's do this. I was talking to a friend recently who hadn't watched our auctions yet, and he said that we should start a Bill and Ted type show. What is the other one? It's the... Again, Jen? No, what's it? The two guys and they're being silly and they talk about rock and roll.
Wayne's World?
Wayne's World, yeah. We need Wayne. And I said, we kind of do. And then he goes, really? And I said, yeah, every Sunday night. So we're our own Wayne's World. So I thought we just need to add a little more comedy to our show, and we're Wayne's World. Speaking of, we're going to be having guests more and more, so we hope to have Carly Fox back, Alex Larson back.
And maybe you, if you're interested, send us a message.
That's correct. If you at home, artist or musician, would like to join us and sit in this general area and entertain us, we would love to have you.
Yeah, definitely. But we have, I believe, one more piece left. No, we have two. Okay. This is our second to last one. And this is a new one, actually. Not a new artist, but this is a new piece. So, although it's been in the gift shop for a while. I named this one, Miss Beineke, if you're watching this and this is not the title of the piece, put it in the comments, let us know the actual title. But it was not written down anywhere. So, I call this one the Hunter because it's got deer, but if you look at the background, it's very obviously a wolf who's about to pounce on. So,
look at that baby deer.
Yeah. It's nature, man. Gavel of nature.
Gavel of that. Okay, this piece is an original painting.
Yes.
It is not a print. It is on canvas. It is done by our good friend Angie, who's a professional photographer, her sister. So Angie is married to Caleb, our generally a manager, but she is in her own right a business owner and a professional photographer. She's going to be doing some shots for us so that we can finish up your new website for Spicolis Reverb with a web store so you can purchase some of these items on our website. So that's one of the things that we as a team are trying to do. Now that we're kind of set up in the bunker, we're bunkered down for winter and we're ready to go, we're now trying to improve your web experience so you can purchase things from us that way. And Angie helps us with that. Her sister has been a professional artist for some time now, several years, and she makes a living doing this. And this painting is photorealistic. So if you're sitting at home looking at this going, that's not a painting.
It's very much a painting.
It's very much a painting. And you can come here and touch it and hold it in your own hands. So if you do not buy it in the next 22 seconds, you can come here and get it. Although there's a solid probability I might take it home for my family's Christmas present. And I know they're not watching, so it's okay. Don't tell them. Thanks.
But yeah, its starting bid is just $50.
Yes. And you have 4 seconds left to make that a thing. My friends at home. They didn't, so. Gavel of scarcity.
Gavel of boo.
Gavel of you guys are lame. Next item.
But we got one more piece left, and then we got time to rock out. It's so this is Mermaid. This is by the same artist, and this piece is an 8x11 canvas, and this one's just starting off at $25, so half the cost of the Hunter.
It's considerably smaller, as you guys saw. It's a beautiful, beautiful piece. I can't believe it hasn't gone home yet. You can see all the scales in her tail and her waist. It's obviously not, totally appropriate for small children, but maybe you don't have small children in your house, or maybe you're okay with small children seeing titties. Whatever's your clever.
I mean, if they're small enough, they're seeing them already.
That's right, and like them. My kid draws titties, but that's a whole nother story. We don't put those pictures on this show.
No,
we don't. But that's how he makes friends online, so.
All right, cool.
Teenagers. This artist is amazing, as we already said. $25 is a very small piece for a beautiful hand-painted original piece of art that you can keep selfishly for yourself and gift yourself, or in the season of giving, you may give to your favorite fantasy creature fan. Yeah. So, funny, as we were waiting for someone to bid on this, I'm in a Facebook group called This Is Fae Propaganda, if I ever saw it. For those of you at home, Fae, fairies, right?
They can't be trusted.
Trolls, they cannot be trusted. And don't give them your full name. Some of the best memes I've ever found in my life are in this group. So if you wondered why I didn't post on Facebook about this auction, I'm in Facebook jail again. So I can read your comments, but I cannot comment back.
Gavel of boo.
Gavel of zuck. I didn't even swear. What? So one more second. This one didn't sell. That's it, guys. Do you like our Wayne's World show? No? It's Spicolis Arts Market.
Yep. So, but thank you so much for hanging out with us, and thanks to those of you who bid and bought stuff, and who just commented and let us know what they thought of the show. We do welcome all sorts of feedback. So if you have opinions about the show that you think we should do something better, or if we should try something different, or if you just think we are doing a really good job, let us know. We welcome all feedback. We prefer constructive feedback, but we welcome all feedback. You can send us messages to the addresses there on your screen, and let us know if you are interested in, if you are an artist or a musician and you are interested in guesting on our show. You can send messages for that as well.
Yep.
We welcome all art submissions, all guest opportunities,
Gift shop submissions, gift shop appointments, anything like that you guys want to pre-trade in. We just got a nice comment that says, we did a good job. So thanks, Bree. We appreciate you. We appreciate all of you guys for tuning in. This was our best attended show in a while.
Yeah.
And we did sell a couple items. We got to talk to some of our friends. You guys got to hear some great music. Hopefully you thought we were at least somewhat funny. If we're not, we'll practice.
Yep. In the words of the immortal Creed, our arms are wide open. I just wanted an excuse to say that. But regardless, y'all need to stop watching us now and tune in to Rock 108, because it is time for Noise from the Garage as of 8 minutes ago. So we are going to bid you adieu.
Good night, guys.
Yep. And
we'll see you next week.
But yeah.